Yeah, so it was the first ever Elite, which Sin, Just Simply Amazing of Vinnie Mac, and there was a version of the Elite we did around, I say, early 2006, towards the middle of 2006 you could say, and rolled out towards the end, which was myself with Salo as my manager, and Grifter and Sin. That was before we got hit crazy on our side. And I say that version of the Elite stood out to me because first of all, it was 4 veterans, 4 guys that I grew up with here in this federation, 4 guys I consider like brothers to me, and we had that, like the NWO gang mentality. We took over when we did that Elite. People hated us. I was a world heavyweight champion at the time, tag team champions with Grifter. I had myself became King of Hardcore title, so I had 3 belts on me, and it was a good time, man. It was a good time. It was fun. We ran around beating up dudes, and we was family. That's my favorite version of the Elite.
And that brings the idea that there's so many memories that you've had, both good and bad, over the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific moments that you can remember over the last 7 years, inside the ring or outside the ring, that just will never leave your memory, that meant so much to you?
Yeah, well, first of all, what people don't understand is 2KW is a family. We're a federation second. We're family first, man. 2KW it's a lot of love in this federation. There's a lot of dudes. After the cameras go off, a lot of dudes that hang out with each other. During the weekday, we all call each other just to see how we doing. So we spend a lot of time together, and then we go do the show on Saturday. So, when you spend the time with people, you get to know who they are, and they get to know who you are, and you start having fun together. So I remember this is an infamous story that I don't get to tell a lot, because by the time I meet people, they already know about the story. But it's been dubbed "You Got a Big Fucking Mouth." Excuse my language on YouTube. But this is a story basically of, I myself personally has always been a jokester. I like telling jokes. That's what I do. I'm a local comedian around the hood or whatever. And when I go downtown with my 2KW friends, I like to have fun. I like to make them laugh. They make me laugh, and that's what we do. So, we get ready to go over to see the first ECW pay-per-view at Salo's house. We're gonna hang out with Salo. It's myself, Sin. Can't remember who else was there. There's a lot of people there with us in the cab. We're on our way downtown to go see Salo. So we're in the cab, and I got the window rolled down, and I'm just making fun of people. That's how I do. And we pull up to the light at it had to be like 89th Street or something like that. And I look outside the window, and I see this guy. And when I seen him, I knew I had to joke on him just because of what he had on. Let me explain to you people. He had on a pair of sandals, all right, 2 pair. His sandals on. So with sandals, you figure you don't have to wear socks with sandals. This man not only had on a pair of socks, he had 3 pair of socks on. He had a pair of black ankle socks on, a pair of white socks that came up past the ankle socks, and another pair of black, like stocking type socks that came up past those. So you can see the 3 layers of socks on as he was walking through the street with his sandals. He had on some Hawaiian plaid shirt. Oh man, wow. I just threw off my whole train of thought.